Yeah, so Chewy is decently, well, he's wet, and then he runs, I think, and that's how he gets kind of dirty, or I don't know, maybe he ran and swam in muddy water, but he's kind of dirty. But so for the second half of our walk, we kind of go up and down this path ahead here. That's the path that leads to a field and a playground eventually, I think. And then, yeah, like I said, we just go up, down, and then we head back on this natural trail here. And I found with yesterday, what happens is then it's away from the river. It gives Chewy a chance to dry off. And then he literally shows up to his mom brand spanking new, like clean, not like this. So hopefully, I don't know, I might have to take him to the river to rinse. I almost think like I should actually, because that looks like it's clay. But look at all the people on these motorized things now. There's a lot of stuff motorized. Yeah. Good boy, Chewy. Yeah, so that's like an e-bike and one of those uni wheel things. Okay, so Chewy went down that way because that's how we normally get back, and eventually he'll realize I'm not behind him, and then he'll come running out is what I'm hoping for. If it takes him too long, he might be like, where is she? I could call him too, but I'm just gonna kind of see how long it takes for him to realize I'm not behind him. Oh, and here he comes. There we go. And he went the wrong way. Chewy! Yeah, see, and that's what I mean by like, it's, you know, if I hadn't called him, like I wonder how far he would have ran the other way. And that's how dogs, you know, get misplaced or lost, because they run out and then they run the opposite way and they run quite a ways and then they've lost the scent. They're out of earshot. So, yeah, but you kind of got to see it like live in action. Yeah, so I am going to take Chewy down there once more to rinse off, I think, because that's looking a little dirtier than I'd like when he comes out of the water. I mean, it could just be because, like I said, he's running and then dirt just kind of got in, but I'm just going to see. Yeah, see, very confident dog. Look at that trail. Very, very up, which is fine as long as it's confident without an attitude. Where we get problems, Chewy, good boy, is when they are confident with an attitude. So, good boy, Chewy. And you notice Chewy wanted nothing to do with him, right? I mean, he did sniff him, but like in terms of like the guy. And you can tell they're confident because they'll come up almost behind their neck and they want to put their head over their neck. That's how they show dominance in dogs. And most dogs don't like that. So they're just like, nobody, you're not dominant over me, right? Like, and where you might get trouble is when two dogs are dominant and neither of them want that. And then and then one guy does something slight to trigger a reaction, and yeah, and depending on how reactive they are is how much of a reaction they're gonna show. Okay, so I'm hoping Chewy rinses down here. Oh, he's not. He's up there. Chewy, come on, bud. Chewy, of course. Why would he do what I want, you know? He's like, yeah, Gabs, I'm going to do what I want, which is not rinse. Chewy, come. Come on, bud. We're going to go down. He's like, we're going to what? I'm just going to stand here, Gabs, and stare at you. Good boy, buddy. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on, come on. Let's go down, Chewy. We're going to go down, buddy. Let's go down. Come on. Well, of course he's not gonna do what I want. He's like, nope, staying up here, Gabs, because you want me to go down there. All right, and it is a little muddy. Gonna see if I survive this. Chewy! buddy. Yeah. Good job, Chewy. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's rinsed now. I think that looks a little better. I don't know. Oh, Chewy. Are you looking a little cleaner? I'm sure by the time he dries off, it'll clean. So, yeah. Good boy, buddy. All right. I think we're ready for the drying cycle now. You went through the rinsing cycle. Yeah, it's kind of funny. His mom and I call it a self-cleaning dog because he can get so dirty, and yet by the time she gets him back, you can't even tell that he had an adventure most of the time, unless he just goes straight home. Like if he goes straight from the river, soaking wet, home and he's still soaking wet, then obviously he's dirty. But if he gets a chance to rinse off and dry, he gets back there like a white dog.